Hi there, I'm Max Landsberg with some tips for how you can achieve a state of flow in the way that you live your life and as a result find greater joy, fulfillment and resilience. These tips are based on my latest book, The Power of the Tao. Just as a reminder, this state of flow is where you are like an athlete who is in the zone. You have a feeling of complete focus. You might not even notice the passage of time. You're fully involved in whatever you are doing, and you experience a deep enjoyment. Turns out that in this flow state, we can become 200% more creative, 400% more motivated, 5 times more able to learn, and 5 times more productive. And it turns out that you really can live in this flow state, not just for minutes or hours, but actually for most or all of the time. The way to do this is based on 7 principles drawn from the ancient Chinese practice of Taoism. Today, we'll have a quick look at the final principle, the last of the 7. This principle is called Zhenren. This is the Chinese word for mastery. The Taoist concept of Zhenren, mastery, aligns very closely with the idea of mastering the ability to live in flow. In both these aspects of mastery, you are true, genuine, and authentic. And not merely authentic to your own values, but also to the way that the cosmos ticks. This mastery is not mastery over the world, nor mastery over other people, nor even mastery of a task. It is mastery over yourself, including the way that the Tao lives in you and in your interactions. You might also end up with mastery over the world or people or a task, but that will purely be a byproduct of your Taoist mastery of yourself. In contrast, a strategy of artificially contriving and scheming for success is unlikely to bring you mastery of the world long term, as most dictators have ultimately discovered. One of my favorite quotes from the whole of Taoism illustrates how a master lives and also what it's like to live in flow most of the time. The lines come from Zhuangzi, who was a Taoist of the 4th century BC. The lines were also a favorite of martial artist Bruce Lee, to which they are sometimes attributed. Zhuangzi said, "Moving, be like water. Still, be like a mirror. Respond like an echo." What does this all mean? Well, moving, be like water means to find the best way forward in a way that is effortless, in a way that ideally nourishes all things. Being like a mirror means to see and reflect on the cosmos without distortion and seeing it accurately. Respond like an echo means acting intuitively and spontaneously without overthinking, without over-scheming. So this Taoist mastery sounds very much like the mastery of living in flow. The practices of Taoism have endured for millennia, but the notion of Zhenren mastery is perhaps even more relevant to us today than to the early Taoists. Our own cosmos is a more hectic, accelerating, and globally connected world. By becoming a Zhenren, or nearly so, we can be content without always optimizing. We can find beauty in the mundane. We can sidestep ailments such as boredom and depression. We can remain balanced when the unexpected strikes us and alert to opportunities hidden within the uncertainties. By becoming a master of Taoism, you become a master of living in flow with all the benefits of joy, fulfillment, and resilience which that brings. All of this is explained in more detail in The Power of the Tao, which uses everyday examples and some memorable stories to show how to adopt this habit. It is available on Amazon. Thank you for listening, and may the Tao be with you. And may you be with the Tao.